Hello! What's up? We're live. This is some guy over here.
Hey.
This is Ray. We wanted to answer some fan questions. So you guys asked some questions in the comments, and I'm gonna just ask Ray some questions, so come on in. Hi everybody. This is Ray.
Long time since I've done Instagram.
We haven't done a live stream in years and years and years, and we've never ever come on Martian to do a live, but we wanted to come on, just say hi and answer some questions. Hello. Yeah. Oh, if you don't know who I am, my name is Kelly. I'm married to this guy. I do the voice of Stevie the Demon. Yes. And I help him run Martian because this is a beast. Yes, it is your favorite Martian. Hello. So you guys asked a lot of questions. We had a burning question, a big question that everybody wants to know. When is the new song coming out?
Probably October.
Probably October.
Probably nothing new for September. So someone on the animation side of things had to leave for like a month. He had to go out of town for like a month for a thing, and that just screws up the entire pipeline, which is fine. Like, we'll just, He
had to get away from us?
That must be it, yeah.
We worked him too hard. He had to leave.
Huh.
So, he said...
I don't know, vacation thing or family, I don't know, but anyway, they're going for a month, so...
Yeah, so we don't have control over that, but he deserves some time off. He's been working ridiculously hard for us, and so, he needs, and probably deserves some time off. Maybe we should think about that too. But, October, I would say, yeah.
Probably October, yeah.
October, he's always working on songs, constantly. Yeah. He can't stop. So there's always going to be some new stuff.
Always.
But the 2 weeks thing is a lot. So, all right. Will we be getting more Benatar?
Yeah. So Jesse, the guy who voices Benatar, lives on the other side of the country, unfortunately, and he, has an adult life, and he can't commit to Martian full time, so he's just doing Martian part time. So we've had him. I've had him in plenty of songs. If you read the credits or if you listen, you can hear his voice and everything. Not as many as either of us would have liked, but it is what it is. I can't expect someone to drop everything in their life and just come do Martian full time. Like, that's a huge ask. So we're gonna get him in as many as we can.
You can't force someone to be in your band?
Yeah, I guess you can't. I mean, he's in the band. You can't force someone to drop their.
We can't force someone to drop their life.
Drop their life, and like.
Have we considered kidnapping?
being cartoon, being a cartoon band.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll go over well. Kidnapping. But when he'll be in stuff when he's available.
So the answer is yes. Just not immediately. Yes.
I mean, no. He'll do it when he can. Like, that's.
We'll do it when we can.
That's the answer. That's all I can give.
We're trying.
Can't force anyone to do anything.
YFMTS. Will there be more?
There was never really meant to be more than just that one little bit, so I doubt it. That doesn't mean we won't be doing other stuff, because we're definitely doing other stuff. We're definitely working on other stuff. But YMTS in particular, probably not. It was just meant to be one kind of thing.
Okay. But maybe
like a one-off.
Maybe something else.
Definitely other stuff. Definitely got other stuff coming.
Ooh.
But not YMTS, YFMTS, not YFMTS specifically, because that's done. It's in the past.
Moving on to some other things.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not dropping hints on what that might be yet. All right. This is a funny question, and I'm not sure why people are asking this, but lots of people are asking about Axl. Will Axl ever sing in a song?
Not as a lead. Axl's never sang in a song because he's not a singer. Like, if you look at any other band, you don't have every character as a voice talent. And sometimes he'll sing backup, like with the group, in a group, but no. There'll never be like a solo Axl singing song. He's just not that character.
All right, so he's a background vocalist.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he'll get a line.
I mean, barely a background vocalist. Just when you need like a gang vocal or something.
I see. Okay.
Barely. He's a drummer, man.
He's a drummer, to be fair.
He plays a little guitar, but not in this band.
We need him on the drums. He's essential to the band.
Axel on the drums.
Yeah, Axel on the... Perfect. There we go. Will we ever get an Alien or Jupiter type song?
I don't know if that means a more serious type song or a song that's more rock or guitar driven. The answer to both of those is yeah. They may not be... Well, I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, you'll get some more stuff like that at some point.
So, by the way, they're going to get variety.
So, yes, there will be a version of variety that comes from
there will be
this project.
Variety. You don't know what to expect. Keep you on your toes. And I heard you're possibly experimenting with some new sounds.
Yes. What is? I don't know what that means. I don't know. Yes.
He's trying out some new stuff. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're always trying out new stuff.
So this is the big question. I see everybody asking it in the chat already.
Sure.
Drum roll, the merch. What is the merch update? I can actually answer a bit of this one, which is, wow, what a journey this merch has been. The shirt is done. The hoodie is done. But the plushie is the thing that we were waiting on, and do you guys have any idea what goes into a plushie? Because, oh my gosh, going back and forth trying to get all the details right on Puff, because you guys love Puff, and we want the details to be exactly right, and that can get very complicated for the manufacturer. So we have gone through so many companies already to try to get merch for you, and we were getting these samples, and they'd come in the mail, and then we just ask ourselves, okay, I were a Martian fan, how would I feel if I got this? And if the answer was I'd be pissed, we switched companies. So we're finally with a really good company that we're really happy about. It's higher quality, but higher quality stuff usually takes a little bit longer. Mm-hmm. So the long answer to that is it is coming. We do not have an exact date for you. We are rushing and we're doing everything that we can do to get this out for you, but we also don't want to give you a terrible product. And Ray was very clear. He's like, I'm only going to release merchandise if it's good and we feel like we can stand behind it. But it is coming. It has been worked on. And basically, if it sells well, we'll just continue to make stuff. We'll just continue to make stuff. So you can always let us know, will you ship to Canada? Yes. Unless you live in Antarctica or a remote island somewhere, most likely you're going to be able to get shipping. And we're trying also to work out the shipping costs to lower that or potentially even eliminate it, which is another factor. So there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. So even if it feels like progress hasn't been made, like a lot of stuff is happening.
Yeah, merchandise is a nightmare. Long story short, it sucks. It sucks doing it. It sucks doing it. It sucks getting it right. There's a reason why I never do it, but I'm gonna do it for Martian because I want Martian to have product. There's characters, they should be products. They should be on shirts and things. I made myself Martian hats because I want to wear Martian stuff, but I'm being very particular about the way this merchandise is done because I've worked with companies in the past and merch companies they'll screw you over. They will, lock you into a deal and then give your audience a crappy product. Anyone can go on to Spreadshirt and I could just go on there and submit a design and then sell that design through shirts, but the quality would be garbage and it would fall apart. It would, it'd be like those shirts you win throwing the darts at balloons at the state fair where you just wash it once and then it just fades off. It's like some flea market stuff. A lot of it's that. And you got to be careful about that.
Where do I buy merch? You guys have a website. So our company that we're working with is going to be setting up a website. We're probably going to have our own website also. But yes, they're going to do everything that you need, the cart and all that. So that will be handled. We're making a cute banner of all the guys on there, in a little shop for you all. So the website can also be really cute, but it's going to be pre-order and we're rushing again to get this in, and then pre-order. If it sells well, then you can just count on other stuff will be made. I just selfishly really want all the plushies. I just want those in my house. I
I also want to point out that we have been working on this all year. Like the entirety of the year, I've been trying to do Martian merchandise, until I finally found a company that I'm like, I think this company could do it.
Yes.
Because they're just doing merch people don't think about it, but it's a way bigger hassle than anyone would ever imagine. It sucks.
And finding a place that's going to ship, because you guys are all over the world, so finding someone who's going to ship to you guys, and everybody expects like Amazon 2-day free shipping and all that kind of stuff, and then we got to remember it's like, yeah, but that's not how merchandise companies work. So we have to work all of that out. How do we get it to you guys? How do we make sure that it's good quality and please as many of you as possible? And then we'll just continue to do more. And so we're always open to suggestions of what you guys want. So I'm under the impression that everybody wants what I want, which is like the entire collection of the plushies.
Yeah, start with a plushie. What are we starting with? A plushie, a hoodie, and a t-shirt, just to like see if there's even, an appetite for this stuff. And if there is, then we can make more. Because obviously, it costs money to produce a bunch of, shirts or whatever and then sell them. So
it's a very big investment.
Yeah,
we'll just say that. Thing. So we're counting on you guys liking it, wanting it, buying it. Again, my prediction is that the plushie is going to be the big thing. Probably the hoodies as well, but I'm betting on that plushie to be that big thing, and then we can continue from there and be open to some ideas there. So as soon as we get it, we're waiting on a sample. Ideally, we'd like to show you the sample, and you can tell us if it's a yay or nay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
when we get it.
When we get it, because we gotta wait for it to be shipped to us too.
Always waiting on people.
And it looks very different, on the screen versus in person. So we're waiting on that. So if it doesn't feel like it, like we are listening to you guys and what you want. There's just a lot of stuff that happens behind the scene that people wouldn't realize that it's a whole process to go through. So it's coming. We're excited. You can get excited when you finally hold it in your hands. It'll all be worth it. So make space in your rooms for those plushies now. We already have a place in Ray's office for where it's gonna go. So we're excited.
Yeah.
All right.
Set him up on a shelf or something.
Yes, he's gonna need a very important space because he deserves it. All right. So thank you guys. You can keep asking questions on all of our social media. It does get around to us. So want to thank you so much. Go watch F This Job. If you haven't seen it, and stay tuned for the merch announcement coming soon. And the new song announcement.
I guess I can announce one thing. Yeah, because there's always stuff we're always working on stuff behind the scenes that we can't reveal, and everything behind the scenes takes months longer than you would ever imagine. But so we can't like reveal everything the way we are with merchandise. Like we say, we're working on merchandise because we know we will at some point have merchandise. We're working on other stuff that we can't announce yet because deals aren't certainly done, and you never want to be like, I'm just throwing this out there, you never want to be like, hey, we are now making a YFM themed minivan that you can buy. You never want to say that publicly and then that deal fall through, and then everyone's like, hey, and then for the rest of your life you're answering the question, hey, what happened to that minivan? Because most deals fall through because that's just the way business is in entertainment. Most deals fall through because, you can't agree on the terms or whatever, before they move forward. So I don't like to announce things until it's a surefire deal, so that way I'm not disappointing anyone. But I will announce this. We are actively looking for I'm in talks. How do I say it?
What's it gonna say? What's it gonna say?
I am in talks with some people to specifically voice DJ.
Oh my God!
So DJ won't just be me or Wax or someone in the studio with a voice changer, but like an actual, DJ.
An actual DJ.
Not an actual like DJ, but an actual voice actor doing DJ. Because there's a certain way I want him to sound in Gen 2, and I've been looking for that. Yes. So I can give that away a little bit.
So casting
A little bit
call.
away.
Oh,